It went down some more. If you were able to get into some puts and scalp that, like I said, this is a scalper's game over here. We don't get too greedy unless you see the entry that is just perfect for a long hold. Because this market been bouncing up and down and been burning a lot of preems. So if you did get into NVDA just a second ago, you should have seen some upside on your put contracts and you could have scalped that. You should have seen something. I need to edit my title, my video. I'm back and I'm live. Oh my God, my live had cut off in the middle. I don't know what was going on. If I told y'all on my last live that I was just on a second ago that NVDA was gonna go down some more. If you got into some puts and was able to scalp, congrats to you. And the puts and the preems are very cheap. And the preems are very cheap, guys. If you are trading NVDA, preems are cheap as hell right now. It's steady going down. I said on last live that shit was gonna go down. Man, I remember back then. So I got a list. If you go on my page into the community tab, I have a list that I made. It's steady going down. If you got into puts my last live, I told you what was about to happen. Let me not tell you it. Let me not have it where they gonna come ambush me, even though they all out here telling the market. Yeah, puts eating right now. There's just no momentum. It's no momentum. It's, oh man, look at that. I told you about to go down to the $100 range. What'd I tell you? You may see a bounce. Fuck, I'm over choking. We may see a bounce around, shit, I can't even get my damn thing right. What I tell y'all, NVDA, we about to go down to that $100 range. $100. We'll probably see a bounce around 167 and 146. You may see a bounce in NVDA, so be careful. But it's seeping right now. I told you y'all this last live, what was about to happen. Look at those price points, and it's literally bouncing off the range that I just put into my on my chart. But if you caught me last live, I was on there for like a couple minutes. Yeah, I told you NVDA was gonna keep going down, and it's steady going down. I'm looking at like I said, I'm looking at price range for it to start bouncing around between $148 and $100.48 and $100.69. I'm looking at it to bounce around that range. I'm looking at NVDA to do a bounce. If not, it's already kind of in my range of where it may bounce off at. And if it go lower, then let me see. Oh fuck, I didn't move my stuff. Oh my gosh. Let me see. If it go lower, let me go to the higher chart time frame. If you called me last live, you would. I said exactly that NVDA was gonna take a tumble down today. It just if you're looking at the charts, it's telling you the answers to the test. And if it get past this level, my next key level, $95 next, is looking like a good level. Let me see. God, dog. Let me got her. Sorry. I'm over here looking at the different ranges for NVDA right now. So if you caught my last live, we was able to get into some puts. Let me see. Let me go back to it because I'm a scalper, honey. Let me see what puts I was able to get into. And the preems are super cheap right now. You know, that's a good question. And honestly, I don't even know more of that side of it. I'm not understanding of why they don't make their own chips. They don't make any sense to me. You would think they would. Yeah, $101 puts. That's what I was able to get into. Mind you, contracts are super cheap right now. Super cheap. Discount price. Preems, nice. And I opened my contracts at 9:13 a.m. My puts. I was able to get into them bad boys. Oh, goodness. Timing is key. Timing is key. Oh, man. Let's see if it's going to bounce around this area. I'm suspecting it to bounce around this area. Just going based off the charts. And I'm talking about NVDA. I'm expecting a bounce around this area. But if it does not, and I'm talking about a bounce to the upside. If it does not, then we're going down lower. But I will not be surprised if it bounces right here. This is hilarious. Right now, I'm just talking to some people. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. It's like about to go lower. Possibly. Oh, my gosh. They getting sweep today. Look at SPY. SPY was just up $3. Now it's down. It's in the red. Oh, man. It may be going down lower. NVDA may be going down a little bit lower right now. Let me see. Oh, these are some nice candles too. Let me go up to the... Oh, man. Sheesh. If you go back to this list I made on my page, if you go to my community tab, in 2022, I told people to buy into NVDA. NVDA was only $15. It was like $15 to $13 around that time I told people to buy into it. It's insane looking back at it and seeing how far it went up. But yeah, I told people to buy into this when it was low numbers, low teens. I know a few people who were able to get into NVDA when it was pennies. When it was pennies. Watch for this level right here. NVDA may, if it does not, like I said, if it just hits the wall, then it may tank. But it could bounce around this area. It could definitely bounce. So right now, the market is just reacting based off of all this tariff news, which I'm like, okay, it's been doing this for a month now. We kind of know what direction this is going with the tariff stuff if no type of talks are being made. It may be taking... Oh, wow. This thing may be taking... Maybe just going on down more. Sheesh. Well, definitely out of the level I had it on. We was able to get into $101 puts around 9:13, and this thing been going down ever since. Yep. So it's a lot of just look for the support levels. That's what you need to be more focused on when you're trying to trade. That is so important to make sure you know what support levels are, the resistance levels, and some people use indicators. I know some people who don't. Indicators are definitely beneficial. Um, I would definitely tell people to use those if you know which ones to use. Yes, bouncing right into this level. I wish I could show my screen. I got to get that fixed. I got to get my whole thing fixed. But you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. It's just it's no real momentum right now. I think when it's federal person talk, that may get things up and moving. That may get things up and moving. Let me see. So, what is all the news going on with NVDA? They gave you the answer to the test on Business Insider 27 days ago. You just gotta know what you gotta be looking for when they literally told people it was going down 27 days ago. So people probably got into long outputs. I try not to go based off what everybody else say. I try to look at technicals, news, all of that. And with the current news, I'm not surprised. I'm looking at it around this range. I'm trying to see exactly what's going on. Let me go look at SPY. SPY just, man, if you caught those puts this morning, you definitely caught you a good move down. Be careful trading around this level with NVDA, as in if you just enter, make sure you got a clear confirmation. Just don't jump right into it. Make sure you got a clear confirmation. It's kind of this is, look at that. Man, the market has been all over the place. If you don't know what you're doing, a lot of people been catching things off of luck, which is awesome. But if you don't know what you're doing right now, man, you can get caught in some crazy shit. They just don't like it's gonna hold. It's having a hard time. This thing. What is the volume right now? Let me look. Let me see that. Let me put that indicator on my thing. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna even hold. Let me go down to my lower time frames. There you go. Moving on down. Well, yeah, this thing about to just flush on out. I wish my live did not cut off earlier. My gosh, I'm pissed off about that. I'm gonna start doing. Putting this screen on here. I'm gonna have to figure this out loud. I'm not tech savvy at all with this shit. I done forgot everything. Down another 4% today. NVDA.